Sleep is so important for our health, so why do we act like it isn't? Most people feel like sleep is just what we're supposed to do at night without realizing actually how important it is to our health, especially college students. We stay up all night working on projects and going out, and we never get enough sleep. Sometimes people my age will literally stay out until 4 a.m. and wake up 2 hours later to go to work. In this speech, I will expand on why sleep is important, what happens if you don't get enough sleep, and how to get the best sleep every night. How many hours of sleep you get depends on your age. For adults, it's recommended to get 7 or more hours of sleep every night. For teens, it's recommended 8 to 10 hours. And for toddlers, it's recommended 11 to 14 hours a day, including naps throughout the day. There are many benefits of sleep. Some are it strengthens the immune system, so when everyone has the common cold, it's easier for you to fight it because you get enough sleep. It also reduces stress, improves your mood, and lowers your risk for diseases down the line. According to Dr. Maiken Nadard, while you sleep, your brain is working. For example, sleep helps prepare your brain to learn, remember, and create. So you might think that when you're staying up all night, working on your project, preparing for work, preparing for class, you're being productive. But in reality, you're making your next day more difficult because you're not getting enough sleep for your brain to be able to function properly throughout the day. While you sleep, your brain is actually working the entire time. Many think that sleep is the time for your brain to rest, but your brain is constantly working. Your brain removes toxins and repairs your body to make you better for the next day. Sleep expert Michelle Driup says that sleep has to be a priority. She tells her patients that the 3 most crucial parts to being a healthy person is sleep, a good diet, and eating healthy. Many think that when you eat healthy and you go to the gym, that you're being the healthiest version of yourself without realizing that you need to get a good night's sleep to be able to actually be the healthiest version of ourselves. So what happens if you don't get enough sleep? There are tons of side effects to not getting enough sleep. And since chronic lack of sleep is such an issue throughout the world, we don't even realize that the way that it affects us is so regular. Some effects of not getting enough sleep are lack of alertness, daytime sleepiness, impaired memory, relationship stress, and quality of life. You may think that when you can't focus in class, you might think that you have an attention disorder or something like that, but it could always narrow down to not getting enough sleep every night. Not getting enough sleep also increases your chances of car accidents. According to the National Traffic Safety Administration, drowsy drivers account for thousands of accidents per year. So when you're not getting enough sleep before you go to work at 6 a.m., you're putting yourself in danger and other people in danger. There are also many long-term health problems that can come from a lack of sleep. Those include high blood pressure, heart failure, stroke, obesity, depression, and reduced immune system function. Not getting enough sleep can also affect your physical look as well. While you're sleeping, your brain is processing the collagen in your body. Collagen helps keep your skin, hair, and nails healthy. So, if you don't get enough sleep, it can lead to premature wrinkling, and it also can give you dark circles around your eyes, which is a very obvious sign that you're not getting enough sleep. So, how can you sleep better every night? There are many things that can affect you falling asleep at night, like stress, pain, caffeine, alcohol, and sleep disorders. If you feel you have a sleep disorder and you can't seem to fix your sleep schedule, it's best to go to a doctor for them to be able to help you figure out how to get your best sleep. Caffeine can take 6 to 8 hours to wear off of your body. Since it is a stimulant, it will continue your brain to keep running. So having a coffee at 10 p.m. and trying to go to sleep at midnight is not going to work out well for you. There are many things that you can do throughout your daytime routine to be able to help you sleep at night. If you do take naps, it's best to limit your naps to 20 minutes or less a day. It's best to do your physical activity, like your workouts, throughout the day when it's daylight, rather than going to the gym right before you go to sleep. And it's also important not to eat a big meal before bedtime. That's important because your stomach needs to digest your food before you go to sleep. So your brain's going to continue working at its higher power to not be able to let you go to sleep. Also, fixing your physical sleeping conditions is a great way to get better sleep, like being in a dark and quiet room with a cool temperature, because we all know you can't go to sleep when it's hot. Another thing is keeping your sleep schedule on the same track. Going to sleep at the same time every single night and waking up at the same time every single morning can give you a consistent sleep schedule that allows you to get enough sleep to prepare your brain for the next day. It's also very important to avoid technology in bed and when it's bedtime. Personally, I used to always fall asleep with my LED lights on and my TV on, and I can tell you that did not let me get enough sleep. I would stay up until about 3 a.m. every single night just watching TV. According to HealthGov, if you are awake after staying in bed for 20 minutes, it's best to get up and do something relaxing until you feel sleepy. In conclusion, everyone struggles with sleep, but we don't realize how important sleep is for us every single night. We feel that there's way too much to do in the day, we have way too much to get done, and we just don't go to sleep on time. Sleep is extremely important for our long-term health and can help us be more productive and successful with our everyday activities. Thank you.